There was a Zen master who was greatly respected by many in the province he lived. He also had many disciples with him. Next to the Zen monastery was a little shop, run by a couple. This couple had a beautiful unmarried daughter. One day the parents found out to their horror that the daughter had become pregnant. Intending to know who was responsible, the parents berated the girl, and demanded to know the name of her lover. The girl at first refused to confess, but eventually relented due to the amount of harassment she received, and named the Zen master as the father. The parents were furious. They went to the monastery immediately, and amidst a gathering of his students and other people, scolded and accused the master of making their daughter pregnant. The master, hearing the accusation, only replied, "Is that so?" The students, thinking that they had been under the influence of a deceitful teacher, renounced him and left the monastery. However, through all this the master was undisturbed, and went about his day as usual. When the child was eventually born, the girl's parents came to the monastery, and handed it over to the master, saying he ought to take care of his child. The master took the infant without a word, and started looking after it with loving care. About a year later, the young mother of the child was struck by remorse for what she had done, and confessed to her parents about the truth of her pregnancy. The actual father, it turned out, was a young man who worked at the local fish market. The parents were mortified. They went to the Zen master, and profusely apologized, and asked his forgiveness for the misunderstanding. The master listened calmly. And when the couple asked the child to be returned, even though he loved the child dearly, he gave it up. All he said was, "Is that so?"